Most players don't like the new perk system, but it seems like Activision isn't giving in to the pressure. I don't think this is going to be a Paramount and Sonic moment. What's going on, guys? I'm Scotty, and in this video I'm going to break down 6 perks, 2 from each respective section, you should not be using. This is obviously just my opinion, but opting to use other perks in place of these give you a greater chance of success, especially in a game this competitive with skill-based matchmaking. Alright, so let's get into it. For the 2 base perks, which is the 2 you start off with automatically, we're going to talk first about the perk Scavenger. Now, Scavenger is a classic perk and OG, and it's still useful even in this game, but there's a big reason why it lacks compared to the other base perks. This reason is the munition box. So this field upgrade tops off your ammo as well as your equipment. I understand if you don't want to run solely just the munition box, but at level 45 you have the option of 2 field upgrades, so really after you reach that level 45, Scavenger is no longer needed. If you're running throwing knives or you're just knifing, then it's understandable, but with how easy it is to die in this game, added with the presence of the munition box, it's just not needed. So the second base perk we're going to throw in the trash faster than Antonio Brown did his Tampa Bay jersey is Strong Arm. I feel like compared to these other perks, I don't really need to explain this one, but I will. Just for you select few out there that swears this thing is him. Strong Arm is a base perk that allows you to show your projectile's trajectory.
Whole expression, the proof of the pudding's in the eating. I mean...
Throwing drill job!
Okay. So, when I used in one of the default packages, I was like, this is kind of nice. But it wasn't like, holy shit, this mother to go on every single class. Nice. You know what I mean? Like, what about when you run out of your tactical or lethal? Now you have a base perk that is actively useless. In the base perks, you can choose from something to protect you from explosives, tacticals, or make you run faster. All these effects are always on you. Strong Arm just doesn't match up. He's like the boyfriend. And then the other base perks are the guys she tells you not to worry about. So moving on to bonus perks, and in my opinion, this section has the most useful perks to choose from, and unfortunately you can only choose one. The first one you should never allow anyone to see you use is Focus. This perk has been around for a while, but it's been named with different titles, and in this game it's just lost a lot of its magic. One part of it allows you to hold your breath for longer. That could be useful for snipers, but really unneeded, as you could just learn when to start holding your breath before starting to line up your shot. On top of that, the snipers and marksman rifles are really good in this game, and most of the time people aren't even using the scope. They just use iron sights or an equivalent to an ACOG. For the second part of this perk, it adds additional flinch resistance. Now, the perk Toughness in Black Ops 2 was my jam.
Ooh, this is my jam. This is my... Turn that song off.
But in the older CODs, the time to kill was much slower. I just don't think gunfights are long enough for flinch to make a huge difference. On top of that aspect, there are attachments that give you flinch resistance, so it's just not as good as it's been. This next one I'll probably get hate for, and I understand, but it's Hardline. I mean, it kind of hurts me just putting this one on the list, but it's for a good reason. So Hardline gets you your kill streak 1 kill faster, or 125 points faster if you're using score streaks. And to me, when comparing this perk to others in the category, it's just unneeded. A capture in hardpoint or a defend in headquarters, you know, that's enough to get you those extra points it's providing you. I know you're thinking, you know, Hardline's gonna help you get that Juggernaut or Gunship, but look, man, just move on, alright? It's over, bro. It's over. Just use Fast Hands or Spotter, or really anything else in this slot, besides Focus. And last but not least, we have the infamous Ultimate perk. I'm sure some people are expecting to see Ghosts on here, but actually it isn't. The first useless perk from this slot is High Alert. Look, maybe in Warzone, it'll be worth it. When you have armor and people are seeing you from a further distance, maybe. But to wait 8 minutes in a match to unlock a perk that lets you know that a person is looking at you, it's unnecessary. In this game, 90% of the time, and these are real statistics, 90% of the time, if the enemy sees you, they're shooting on sight. And a little fuzzy border, that's not gonna stop that. That's not gonna help you. I wanna thank you for watching this far into the video and ask that you please support the channel by hitting the like button and commenting your thoughts on my list. Consider subscribing for more daily content. Alright, so back to the last and final useless perk in Modern Warfare 2. It's Survivor. Don't be that guy. Just don't. Take your death like a man. Own it. When I down someone in multiplayer, I mean, you're wasting your time. You're wasting my time, your teammates' time. I promise you, whenever you go down using this perk, your teammate, no matter how close the game is, he doesn't want to revive you. You might have noticed they probably don't even revive you. I mean, it's a repulsive perk. Nevertheless, that concludes the list of the 6 most useless perks in Modern Warfare 2. Again, if you liked the video, please smash that like button and stay tuned for more content. Deuces.